Okay, so I'm probably gonna just go sword and board and not bother with a bow. Because, like, all of the thunder generation enemies can hit you across the screen almost instantaneously, so the best bet really is just to charge straight for them and give them a whack. Okay, correction. These guys are ones you want to use the bow for. And the one reason why you also want to use the elemental weapons is you can stack their effects. So if you see a oh yeah, take those off. If you hit an enemy multiple times, it will. Okay. If you hit an enemy multiple times, you can just stack as many burn procs on them as you want. Makes it real handy for fighting boss monsters. That's why I largely keep it around. And those guys can turn around and hit you from any angle. But I practically melted the second boss with this trick. And I've been having a relatively good time more or less melting everybody ever after. Okay, this is going to be a bit hairy. Now we'll be... well, we were almost fine. I was actually doing really well here. Yeah. So it seems like kind of mixed between ranged and, you know, just plowing in with the sword is a good mix. Okay, let's see, I've already gone in that hole. Yeah, keep an eye out for sparklies, because I really do need those. Those make runs significantly easier, and this is not the direction we want to go. I mean, I could go deeper. It might actually be a good idea to go deeper, but I'm probably going to avoid that. At least initially. What are those weird bugs? They're like Millicenta peds. Yeah, even with the previous tier's sword, I'm still doing a fair amount of damage to these guys. I guess part of it is I have been largely over-geared. It feels like I've been largely over-geared. Maybe it's just because I'm, like, fabulously wealthy. Let's see. Grab this. Chuck myself into the pit. No. I'm gonna lose my shields here, but I'm just trying to find... I'm just trying to find pit sparkles. Oh, these guys don't have contact damage. That is a boon. I do not like contact damage in games. What game had the really bad contact damage recently that was, like, actually driving me insane? Oh, it was, Robots Rampage or whatever it is. That rogue-like. All of the enemies don't necessarily have oh, no. I think they all have contact damage or close to contact damage, so it's like you're trying to, like, get around them and maneuver, and it's just, like, bumping into everything. It's like... just everything was like a bumper in pinball. What the hell is this thing? I don't know. It doesn't seem to give a dang. It's just kind of there. And now it is dead. Had some, like, weird diode bits, though. I think those are diodes. I'm not very good with my, electronical, God damn it. I'm not very good with English, either. I'm not very good with my electronics lingo. I don't know. Just never, I've never been good with names. Names, terms, anything of the sort. It's just like, meh. It's, okay, we've already been here. Oh, time to fall. We all have our hang-ups. Mine is words. Words wander words. No. No words. Only Zool. Pure gibberish to fill the space while I play video games for everybody's entertainment. The one benefit is these guys have a very long opening that you can just wail on them freely. Still nothing. Sometimes I think about that. It's just like, how much do I say that actually matters in a given episode? I was... Huh. Does this thing, like, duck underneath my... It does duck under my arrows. I was like, how am I missing this? Ow. Oh. Chuck myself in. At least we made it to the second level, at the very least. I was reading a tweet somebody had sent it. Northern Lion effectively going after him for... Okay, new enemy types. Effectively going after him for not playing well enough in Slay the... Not... Was it Slay... Yeah, it was Slay the Spire. And it was interesting because it felt like the entire rant was just kind of aimed at him in such a way that, like, it felt like the person leaving the comment had totally forgotten why Northern Light even puts out videos, which is just to have fun playing games and make dumb jokes. And I've got a lore book. Distractions. This orange creature continues to lurk around the Guardians. There must be something particularly special about them. I'm a gambling man, and I am in a dungeon with creatures that could potentially end one's life. So, yeah, I'm a gambling man. I would say these Guardians are linked to that fifth door outside Rynoka. I mean, 4 Guardians, 4 strange shapes along the door, basic math. Perhaps that orange creature knows more. Seems to have noticed I've noticed it anyways. Confrontation of some sort is to be inevitable now. Interesting. Yep, new dungeon. But it's just interesting. Oh, did he get me? Yeah, he got me. There we go. Wires? I actually have no idea what that is. I don't know, it's just interesting to see YouTube comments every once in a while. Kind of like, you know, on Let's Players videos or whatever. Being like, stop talking so much. Yeah. Oh, these things hurt. Stop talking so much. That's always surprised me when I get comments like that. And it's like, you do realize this is... The main reason why anybody even cares about me is because I say words over videos. Like, you have to be real special to not commentate over anything, period. Okay, and I'm going the wrong way. Music in this section is kind of ominous. It's cool. I like it. I think the forest dungeon was my favorite, maybe? I don't know. I like the music in this area. I just find the I find the setting kind of confusing. I want, like, Frankenstein monsters in this. Like, it feels like we're in somebody's weird, like, tech attic, where they're like, I put all of the motor droids upstairs because the missus is coming today. Okay, so I've got a lot of things that I can use. You know, let's start offloading the garbage that we don't need. For starters, let's see. And if I remember right, crystal shards are worth less than 1,000, and I have no use for them, so they're trash. There we go. Ow. Ow. This is a bad combo. Luckily, I don't care too much about damage. I can leave whenever I want at this point. I think I've got everything that I need. It's just a matter of how much extra can I grab. The answer is nothing. And we get an adventurer who has a bow. Now, I'm not a betting man, but I think this is a junk bow. Yeah, that's just a training bow. That's unfortunate. Wow, yeah, that still hit me. I'm impressed. If I have to, I'll drink some potions. I'm so freaking wealthy, it barely even registers as a financial drain to heal up here. Okay, so we've got an argon bottle. We've got a decurse. Can I decurse anything so it stacks with anything else? Yeah. Okay, and we don't need any more treated wood. And that's a bit of an inconvenience. I don't need the enchanting crystals. We probably have all the enchanting crystals I will ever need already. Hell is this thing? Okay. Okay, so the answer is it's scary. But also not that much HP. Or maybe it does. It felt like it had a lot less when I first hit it. I'm kind of confused as to how I like shot it once and then it just immediately went into murder mode and then just withstood every hit. I don't know. Okay, well, nothing here. But yeah, just to finish off the thing, I just feel bad for commentators and myself when I see them starting to get like particularly abusive comments on any video, and I'm like, this is just a guy that's trying to have fun and like share that fun with people, and everybody's getting really hard on them for not being good enough or whatever, and it's like, because like you have to have a thick skin to do YouTube, but man, it gets to you sometimes. Upon further inspection, the registered positional errors appeared to be associated with dimensional rift energy. But how? We're decades away from perfecting that tech. I can probably just wail on this thing. Ow. Okay, turns out this guy does not enjoy being smackled. Just came from watching the YouTube series to this, so hearing him say something like it's less than 1,000 is useless. Is weird. Yeah, the amount of money scaling in this game gets real silly. Do we send the wires? We can send the training bow, but chances are I'm just gonna sell the training bow. Okay, I don't have any more of that wood, so it's more likely I'm just going to toss it. Let's decurse that. That gets me a battery-looking thing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell the training bow, as silly as it sounds. Financially, it's not worth keeping around. Switch this battery-looking thing. Old strands. Do we know about wires? Wires are worth about 2,000. Mercury doesn't sell as well. Let's get rid of that. HP is doing fine. And the ghost hasn't shown up yet, which is a blessing. Though realistically, I'm probably going to book it after this. I've gotten... Have I? No, it actually doesn't look like I've got the last thing I need. Oh, no. I already sent it home. So, yeah. I can leave whenever I want and be completely fine. Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta lure the little dudes out. I gotta get in here and hit this guy. There we go. Oh. Already. Bye. I didn't realize it was time already. Whew. Feels like the time limit is real short on the tech dungeon. I wonder if it gets, much more, like, punishing the further on you get. How'd you say? Well, I got resources for days that I can just offload. Because I only need, like, a little bit of each of these. Oh, I can even upgrade my bow now. It's probably better that I go for the sword first. Okay. I'm just probably going to put away everything that I currently need. I can sell it later. I feel like they gave this game out too far from release. Less of an urge to play now and happier to just watch. I think it varies. I mean, for starters, I'm probably not a good example one way or another because I kickstarted this game, so regardless of whether or not they handed it out, I would have already been putting out videos on this. Let's do like 6,000-7,000. But I would agree, they probably should have paced it out a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. I think part of the problem is there's a lot of bugs that I'm like finding still, and that's just baseline always a bit of a that's a bit of a motivation killer as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I don't like playing games and then like finding bugs, and I'm sure that that lack of enthusiasm always tends to drag other people's opinions down as well. Wow. Yeah, I really don't have that much to sell. I guess as soon as I make the weapons, it won't be a problem. Maybe I should let's go pare down all of my other supplies. Let's see, if I sold one of these, 5,000 was a fine price. Old strands. One or two of these are going to be ridiculously low price, and I'm going to be completely surprised by it. Let me see. Power supply. Oh. I truly have no idea what the base value of some of these things are going to be. Okay, so the question is, what do we even need? I don't need 5 wood, and I only need 2 wire. Okay, so I can take this, and where's the wire? There it is. Put that there, move this over. Next up, I can take 3 batteries and 3 of those weird plates. I'm just trying to figure out what I can sell. So, 8 wire, and then 6 of the weird burner things. Where's the other... Where are the other burner things? Oh, up here. I didn't realize I had some spares. Okay, so let's just move these over. Move this. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to double check that. So yeah, we only need 2, we only need 3. So I should be able to sell the rest of this freely. I guess let's just sell that. We'll keep my my spare resources for later. Let's see, is the reason the assistant can't catch thieves is due to customer speed, or is she that derpy? It's customer speed. She moves exactly at the same speed as a fleeing thief. And so she straight up will not catch them. Unless she's in front of them. Like, she will catch them occasionally. I'd say she has got like a 33 to 50% success rate on catching them. But it's, I mean, that's dodgy enough. Okay, so I need to charge higher on a lot of these things. Well, that's fine. Except for the gold wire filament, whatever. That is apparently not worth as much. Dump that price down. Okay, wire. I mean, everything's just gonna sell for 5,000. It sells for a lot more in the stack, and then doubles the price because of all the tips that people throw at me, which is hilarious. Okay. bit of a pile up here. I really need to charge higher. Holy shit. Well, what's going on? Where am I? What am I doing? I wasn't... Oh, my assistant pushed me out of the way. I was like, why am I over here? And it's because she just plows you out of the way. Good to know. Okay. People really like these prices that I'm setting. Probably too much. Oh well. I mean, it should be enough that I can, at the very least, get my sword. Okay, they really don't like the price of that. These wires. So these will probably be vendor trash. After this, because it's not... Better to just chuck that at the bargain bin at that point. I wonder if thieves will steal from the bargain bin. Like, it wouldn't be worth it. To be honest. Because you'd already be making, like, half regular price. Okay, what was overpriced? I have no idea. I just heard the noise for something being overpriced. Nobody's reacted to this. I'm just gonna sell that. Oh. I didn't even notice we had people. Oh. They might have just bought it, but not liked the price. Sure. I'm gonna be fighting those guys anyway. That's easy enough. This up for 6,000. Put these up for something? 2,000? Yeah, 2,000 is a fine price for that. And we do have a thief there. He might just immediately book it. Okay. Well, they bought the wires. They're buying the batteries. This should be... Yeah, this will be enough to pay for my new sword at the very least. Okay. We're almost there. Buy more, ya butts. Welding gun. Gather 5 welding guns, 3 days. Sure. I was afraid she wasn't going to grab it at first. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna pull out the welding guns. Question. Is it... How many welding guns is it? Okay, 5 welding guns. So I can sell 1 welding gun. Nope, nope, nope. I can sell 1 welding gun for like 6,000. Actually, screw it. I could probably get more of... No. Okay, so the plastic wrap is ridiculously expensive. Oh, it makes sense. Anything that stacks up to 10 is usually not that valuable. See, is the current bug that they see pretty much any price is fine? No, that's not a bug. That's just a feature. These people are natural-born suckers. And it will buy practically anything. Like I am, more or less able to make a fortune off of just offloading goods. It also helps that I get, I think it's like... I think I straight up get like, oh geez, 5,000 is too much for these plates. Good to know. I think I get more than double profits. Like, no matter what price I set, I make twice as much as that in money. Really now? So, I guess conductor metal is worth nothing. I guess they go in the bargain bin if old Granny 2 crown. Wow, they're worth less than 1,000. Alright, bargain bin for them. Get out of here, you putz. Okay. I gotta remember some of those in a couple of rounds. Oh. While I'm here, nah, I don't need the extra bits. Cool. So I'm not gonna say I'm ridiculously wealthy. I still need to upgrade my armor, one more piece of armor. But for starters, let's get the, Alright, back to the main menu we go. At least I can go back to the main menu. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm losing my mind a little bit. It's not even save scumming, honestly. Save scumming would be reloading because I got a bad pull. This is just reloading to hopefully fix the game. Because, I don't know. Okay, there we go. So, farewell, boatload of money. Hello, sword. Okay, and while we're here, I've got 290. Can I buy the boots? Okay. So I'm not going to be able to afford an enchantment with this. $128 and $128. That only increases the damage by 31. I mean, eventually that'll set it pretty much either just shy of or exactly at 500, which ain't bad.